A rare condo is for sale in the iconic Edgewater Beach apartment buildings. What makes this unit different from the rest? This unit has a 484 square foot balcony. Children the ages 11 and younger will be able to ride the Metro for free starting Memorial Day going through Labor Day. Some say that they're grateful that Chicago is doing this. Lake Michigan's water levels will be rising this summer, causing the beaches to seem a little bit smaller this year. 800 people are expected to be at Open Heart Magic's 11th annual benefit to raise money for cancer patients and create some magic in the process. With everything happening in Syria, people have been stating their opinions on the Syria airstrike. Tickled Pink for Bright Pink is bringing in about 1,600 people in hopes of raising $60,000 for their charity. The organization Open Heart Magic is hosting their 11th annual benefit. Volunteers from the company One Brick are helping to set up the Open Heart annual benefit, and one of the volunteers says he contributes for many different reasons.
I personally volunteer for both selfish and selfless reasons. Selfless because it helps other people, but at the same time I get to meet all sorts of interesting people. Tickled Pink and Bright Pink have partnered together to create a yearly event that is 100% of the money made from the event will be going towards the Bright Pink Foundation to help fund their research and programs.
Taking that money and putting it into programs, we're reaching young women with educational workshops and digital tours.
For some people who are new to the Tickled Pink event, they can expect to see entertainment, raffles, and a variety of different restaurant services.
It's my first time here, and I've been seeing it and wishing I could come. I keep missing it every year, and so finally made the chance to get out here, be a part of it, and I'm so excited to be here tonight.
I first started in sign in college. While I am deaf, I was raised hearing in a community that was very anti-sign language, and they were not very accepting of sign language as a means of communication. So we started ART as to give those actors more opportunities. So every year they would have something to look forward to, something to do.
I did not know sign language at all. I had no concept of deaf culture or anything. The course of preparing for our show that had deaf actors in it, I took 2 years and learned sign language.
In my childhood and my experience, I spent a lot of time isolated, with not out with a lot of people. I tend to stay at home, and I got bored easily. So what I did was created art. Every day I would actually do that. Really, in my youth, there was a lot of anger in my art because I expressed my oppression. So over the years, it lessened, it dissipated, and I showed less anger in my art and more positive experiences in celebration of my deaf identity.
This one might be more percussive, but I'm thinking almost about jumping back and you.
She's genuinely open to she's always asking for input. She's always asking, so I feel like we really make something together. That's not always the case. That's unique.
But there's something a little bit more delicate in her work. The playfulness right now, it's definitely like refreshing. Yeah, other partnering work has been more serious and more physical, and this hasn't been.
We basically start with a concept, and then we sort of break down the concept into more digestible parts, like adjectives or a question or some specific thing that we want to work on, and then sort of let the choreography blossom from there. So all of the elements, scenic, lighting, props, sound, costumes, are treated equally, and often the choreography is made in response to those elements or one of those elements. And The movement itself tends to be rather weighted instead of being a lot of jumping or floating sorts of qualities. It's more grounded, more floor work, more muscular or athletic, but still with a lot of flow to it.